Given the extraordinary expense and censorship on the internet in Cuba, residents are urged to come up with creative ways to access the internet even without the internet. If that doesn't make sense right now, it will by the end of this video. So here are some hacks, some legal and some not, Cubans have came up with to access the World Wide Web. Number 1. I have a friend in Miami. Almost every person you meet in Cuba will have a relative or a friend in Miami who has provided them with a gadget like a smartphone, a tablet, or a laptop. Although it sounds rare, the majority of people carry smartphones, and although it was illegal in 2008, some people even own computers. Number 2, mules. In Miami, there's a growing market for mules, people whose entire profession is to transport technology to and from Cuba on charter flights. Number 3, you got Wi-Fi? There's only about 65 Wi-Fi hotspots in the entire country. Of course, none of these are free. You need a navigation card sold through the government-run carrier. These cards have a 1-hour limit and they're expected to last you 1 month. Can you imagine accessing the internet 1 hour per month? You know that Applebee's free Wi-Fi? Appreciate it. Number 4, Wi-Fi block parties. You can compare these to sleepovers nowadays where we don't have pillow fights or play spin the bottle. We lay on our couch, on our phones, and we might pay attention to our friend venting, but let's be real, the internet gossip is more entertaining. People in Cuba crowd around these hotspots with their friends, just sitting on the street, drinking some beer and hiding from the sun under some umbrellas. Number 5, el paquete. This is a package in the form of a hard drive that travels through Cuba filled with news, music, movies, YouTube videos, and blogs that otherwise would take too long to download or are completely banned in Cuba. Once a week, a delivery man drops off a drive. The user downloads whatever they want from the contents and gives it back to the messenger to take it back to the next subscriber. The struggle of being online in Cuba is way too real, and this is why President Obama is fighting so hard to convince the Cuban government to bring internet to the Cuban people. For Penta.tech, I'm Paula Toledo.